My name is Baba Adamu, and I have lived in Ogbontifa village for over 70 years. I've seen kings rise and fall, families built and broken, but I have never seen a love story as strange and beautiful as that of Malik and Aisha. It started during the Harmattan season when the wind carries dust and old memories. That was the year Malik, the only son of Al-Haji Musa, returned from the city. He came back with 2 cars, dark glasses, and a scent that told you he was not one of us anymore. They said he was working in Abuja as an architect, rich, handsome, and single. Every young girl's mother saw a future in him, but Malik didn't look at any of them. Instead, his eyes landed on Aisha. Poor Aisha. She was not from our village. She came as a girl of 13, brought by Madam Bilikisu, the richest trader in Ogbontifa. They said her father died during the cattle raid in Borno, and her mother sold her to survive. Aisha was silent. She served with her eyes lowered and never spoke unless spoken to. She was the one who fetched water, cleaned the compound, and still managed to be invisible. Malik noticed her one evening during a naming ceremony. The generator had gone off and everyone was in confusion. While the guests shouted, Aisha moved quietly, lighting local lamps around the compound without being told. Her hands moved fast. Her eyes were calm. Malik watched her like a man who had seen a ghost. The next day he asked her name. Then the questions followed. We were shocked. A city boy asking questions about a house girl. People said it was temporary. He's just playing, they said. But 1 week later he stood in front of the elders and said, I want to marry her. Thunder would not have shaken the village more than those words. Madam Bilikisu fainted. Aisha herself wept, not from joy but fear. How can I marry the son of Al-Haji Musa? I am not even a full human being in this house, she said. But Malik stood firm. His father, Al-Haji Musa, was furious. Over my dead body will a slave girl enter my family, he thundered. Malik packed his things and left the family house. He stayed in the uncompleted building near the market, the one he once donated to the mosque project. He stayed there with Aisha. People laughed. This one will end soon, they said. But weeks passed, then months. We watched Aisha change. She started wearing her own clothes, walking with small confidence. Malik bought her books, hired a woman to teach her to read and write. By the next Ramadan, she could recite the Quran fluently. Then one day, something happened that silenced even the worst tongues. Malik's mother, Hajia Salamatu, fell ill. Stroke, everyone abandoned her, except Aisha. That girl bathed the old woman, fed her, and carried her frail body like she was her own mother. For 3 months, Aisha never left her side. Hajia Salamatu wept. Forgive me, she said one night. You are more of a daughter than I deserve. The village changed after that. Slowly, by the time the rainy season came, Malik and Aisha had a simple wedding under the mango tree near the mosque. No loudspeakers, no special rice, just love and prayers. It's been 5 years now. Aisha is the head of the women's literacy group. She speaks at health outreaches and runs a small foundation for girls who were once like her and Malik. He still wears those dark glasses, but now he smiles more. He says, if you marry for beauty, beauty will fade. But if you marry for soul, you will never be poor. So when people ask me if true love exists in this world, I tell them the story of Malik and Aisha, the city boy who married a slave and made her a queen. And I swear by my father's grave, it happened right here in Ogbontifa.